What's up, guys? We're going to join the final sine wave of the season, see what's up with some of these crazy libertarians here in Manchester, New Hampshire. We'll also get some B-roll and footage for this film, you know. What's up, guys? People actually like you guys out here?
Huh?
People actually like you guys out here?
That was weird. That was the first time we got. This is a repurposed Tulsi Gabbard banner from 2020, but she's stabbed the anti-war movement in the back for some reason for Don Baldick. So here we are, supporting the only anti-war candidate. By the way, I'm not.
You guys having fun out here?
Oh yeah, for the 5th of November, dude.
When's this awesome billboard? Really?
Yeah. The other side was rotating, but I don't know what's up with this side. They must have bought every ad.
Didn't we already pay for those?
Well, maybe it's a certain amount of time. But if we can find it on the other side, maybe we can get like a photo op. This is why I love that. And I appreciate it because I don't watch the fucking news. I am the press. I go like find it. So thank you guys for helping me.
I am the press. You are the press?
I'm the press, so I don't really pay attention to it too much other than my own stuff, you know?
Like Fauci's the science?
What's that?
Like Fauci's the science.
Yeah, exactly. I just don't follow all the things that you know what I mean?
But you can only push it if you are infirm or elderly. If you are of good bodily function and you press crosslight button, that will be life in prison. That's libertarians. Love you too, man. Like regular libertarians. But I do think libertarians are better at crossing the street than most people. Libertarians are the class of people that are like, we can get across this street. We don't need the button. Kind of just use our eyes. We don't need to make 100 cars stop for us.
No, we need to depend on technology so that when we get slammed by the car, we know who to blame.
So best street crossings in the world, libertarians are. That's my platform. We are better crossing the street than almost everyone else.
Now, what happens if someone falsely claims those? What is it a very terrible?
No, it's okay. Anyone.
What if somebody falsely claims themselves to be Native American?
then I think they should become a senator. I think we could have a state that's just for people who falsely claim to be Native American. So, yeah, look up for it. I'm a Native American. Well, people don't know that.
And that's why you're running for Senate.
I'm one of the few left. But there are Native Americans everywhere. There are Native Americans in Mexico. There are Native Americans in China. The Native American is just someone with an American ethos, American attitude. So we've got to get Native Americans who exist all across the world here in America, because there are Americans that aren't American that are destroying it.
And yes, Ofer, we're down at Murphy's and Market Basket. Come hang out. Ofer says in chat he could be here in 20 minutes.
Are you live? You're live? I didn't even know I was live.
Oh, this is the last. So right now, I got one.
And we got some more signs for you, Ofer. Yeah, so what happened to that billboard we paid for?
I saw it.
It's only been sex shop on this side.
Yeah, it's on the other side.
Well, Ofer, we have I'm not sure if he's down for games, because at 5:30 tonight we have the LPNH meetup. We rented out Chunky's to do a showing of V for Vendetta. So that's going to be fun if you want to come down for that. I'm waiting for this billboard. Because we paid for both sides of the billboard, but the other side of the billboard is just showing ads for the sex shop, not for us. But recreational cannabis, they're advertising Massachusetts businesses because people here love their legal weed that's not legal. Yet. Maybe that's something we can actually change. Kevin Kavanaugh. $40% off your water pipes over $100. Don't forget the home center. There we go. Fight inflation, not war. Vote libertarian. Look at that beautiful mushroom cloud over the city. That cycle's on the south side, but it's not cycling on the north side. Don't know why. The north side seems to be exclusively sex shop advertisements. But you're right, Ben's totally libertarian, I guess. How do you guys feel about the fact that your candidate's billboard ad is sandwiched between the ads for a sex shop and a weed shop?
Based. Very libertarian. What boggles my mind, Steve, is the fact that we haven't gone all in on this already. Militarily, economically, diplomatically, informationally. We need to get in there. We need to help them on the ground. We got columns of his troops lined up, ready to be interdicted.
You really memorized that whole thing.
I know it pretty well.
Now is not the time for pause. And we got to go after China because they're in this with them. And we can't have them going into Taiwan. We need to lead the world supporting Zelensky and the Ukrainians. And that's from your anti-war resident Republican, General Don Baldock.
Oh, for we are not competing with the LNC meeting. Don't you ever think we're competing with that waste of time. We're out here having fun and making a difference while they're bitching and moaning, complaining about budgets that they can't afford.
We've got just a couple honks, hard to confuse with the green light honks, you know, with people sitting in the intersection, but we'll take those. You know,
November 5th and 75 degrees. Global warming really is a charm here. Love it. We should go ask Jeremy his opinion on global warming. Joe is defending himself to strangers. You know, out in traffic because it has to happen. I'm good, Ofer. Let me go ask people if they want anything. I think they're planning on grabbing some snacks and drinks at Murphy's here when they're done wrapping up. You getting recognized by strangers in public now?
Yeah, oh my God. Maybe nationwide at this point. I mean, I do have kind of a unique look too, so it's gonna be my favorite if people recognize me. And if you do, break the flaw on YouTube.
You should get the website. I mean,
Breaking the flaw on YouTube, guys. You see the footage of Bulldog assaulting me, not the other way around, like he likes to say on national television.
repeatedly.
Fuck you, Breitbart.
So, Jeremy, how do you feel about the fact it's November 5th and 75 degrees out? Some great global warming, isn't it?
Look, America's getting warmer, which is another reason that New Hampshire is getting better. Okay, this is wouldn't want to be anywhere else right now, and it's only going to get warmer in New Hampshire. Okay, New Hampshire weather is going to be South Carolina weather in like 20 minutes. So we just got to keep waiting. Yeah, definitely avoid electric vehicles so we can get there faster. And it's things are going to get better and better here.
How do you feel about the people who say they can't move to New Hampshire for freedom because they don't own a jacket?
I think it's great because I think we don't really want the poor libertarians. So if you can't afford a jacket, we probably maybe work on some life improvement first. Look, there are a lot of people who used to be our ancestors who crossed the ocean, who spent 8 weeks at sea for freedom, and if you don't want to turn the heat on, I don't think you're going to be that helpful. So I'm not too worried about it. Very positive collective effect that we get around.
Ben came from California.
Oh yeah,
He's ready for a winter.
oh yeah.
The short sleeves and the cutoffs.
Winter in New Hampshire is better than nuclear winter in California.
I'm gonna.
How do you guys feel about your candidate's billboard ad being sandwiched between a sex shop and a dispensary?
I think that's perfect.
Minor correction, it's not being set up right now.
The other side.
Oh, it's on the other side.
Yep.
I think it's fun. I think if there was a Ford store on every corner, I would have no problem playing that.
Porn star. I was promised a burrito shop on every corner if Hillary won, and still think that's the biggest thing Trump robbed us of.
Burrito shop?
That's actually worse than January
Making a
6th.
taco shop? That's fine. Burritos are cool.
Benzo, I know you can afford a jacket and you just don't want one, but you just don't know how cozy they are. Living that Texas life.
You guys can go separate. Like, I was here first. This guy got in my face. You know? You got like right here. Nose to nose. We start spreading how a Maggie Hassan campaign manager or whatever assaulted me at the NHPR event.
Well, he tweeted about encountering you as a violent nutbag there.
Right, yeah. When he's the one who assaulted me at the other event.
Yeah.
Go figure. More slander. He's gonna get slander charges too. Spread that.
Benzo, you can be over LP Texas as much as you want. We will welcome you with open arms here in New Hampshire. You just got to get here. At least come visit. At least come to Porkfest next year. See all these great friends you're going to make? Look, Jeremy's even bringing the children.
Go Jeremy Kauffman. Go Jeremy. The only true candidate for freedom. Won't lie in the news. Be serious.
You can join us sign waving for fun. Yet, I don't care if you land in Keene, Benzo. Keene is better than Texas. Hands down. Joe goes out to Keene every week. He'll tell you.
Hey guys.
You got the whole sign?
If you hold it from there, you hold it right there.
Gotta
You
help
need to hold
people. So you have to stay on the sidewalk. Stay on the sidewalk. And then go
Nice.
gotta get that. Okay, you hold it. You know, that's heavy. Okay, you take one. Take one of these.
Yes, Patrick, Republicans are just bad as the Democrats, but I will give them the Democrats credit for one thing. Their candidate hasn't faked an assault this week.
Right, they actually committed one. Actually, one candidate. Both parties have done it. I haven't faked myself in Hampshire yet.
I don't know, Jeremy, if you had to assault one journalist, what outlet would they be from?
Twice.
Probably. Well, in terms of who's lied about me personally the most, it would be like the New York Times or like maybe Reuters. They've lied about. I'd say they've lied about. Or maybe there's an SPLC are journalists.
The SPLC, I mean, they're technically journalists, not good
I
ones.
guess they've lied the most. That's they for things. Well, no, they have all pretty things.
And how do you feel about your billboard being sandwiched between a sex shop ad and a dispensary ad?
Future libertarians want. You know, I think you know you're making this area, this beautiful area in downtown Manchester, the Queen City. You know, you're making it sound not the right way. I mean, this is a wholesome, beautiful area. We're right next to the largest stadium. This is the largest recreational facility. Very wholesome area. It's seating. You know, this is one of our greatest grocery stores. You know,
Market Basket's a gem.
yeah. This is great. This is great. And this is the way people really change their minds. They see a name as they're driving to get groceries, then they're like, "Oh, I'll vote for that guy." So, you know, we'll probably pick up 10, maybe 20,000 votes. Just
I think you're overestimating the intelligence of the average voter.
I know. I like to tell as many voters that I need that I couldn't think less of them. They find that very frustrating. I just like to tell them, hey, you know, I don't really think you should be allowed to decide the things that you're deciding. I don't think you're really equipped to do that. And it's really resonating with people. Really, like, you know, I do recognize that I'm deciding you know, I think that I should be deciding monetary policy.
want to go say hi to Reed, see what Reed has to say about the current state of defense. People do want to say hi, Reed.
Who?
Benzo.
Oh, what's going on? Fuck John McCain.
Convince her to move from Texas. She wants to go to
Texas
Keene.
sucks. We were going to secede from the Union before Texas does. I know they did it like 150 years ago, but we're going to beat up this time.
Texas is abolishing property taxes, though.
Yeah, we're a little behind on that one.
Yeah, a little bit. They're replacing it with the sales tax, though.
See, I'm in agreement that makes more sense. Sales tax, it's all bad. Makes more sense than property tax.
You're not a Georgist?
Georgist,
Yeah.
what is that?
Democratic monarchy and
No.
feudalism.
No.
They try and pretend they're libertarian, though. They're lefty. They don't believe you can own property. The Archies. Conrad, so what convinced you to spend this beautiful day standing on the side of the road? Freedom.
And Jeremy's the only candidate that's actually going to fight for my freedom. And keep this country out of supporting people without the wars going to die.
You guys think you're winning hearts and minds, or is Joey just pissing off strangers?
Maybe a little both.
Maybe he's got to assault a candidate.
I think that when people find out about what's going on with our campaign, all the crap that Volvik's pulled, Megan Son's campaign is pulled, I mean, it's very obvious that Jeremy Kauffman is the only principal candidate running the U.S. Senate.
Oh, well, somebody has to. I mean, it would be great if they were showing that billboard on the billboard we paid for.
That would be very nice.
We did. We paid for both sides. Yeah. Rachel, how do you feel about global warming on this beautiful day?
I think that there should be a tax on gasoline so we find fewer condos in the parks.
I don't know. Maybe without it, we can have more 75-degree days in November.
Thanks, Joe Biden.
Greta must be losing her mind right now.
She's advocating for nuclear war so we can have
Fewer people?
winter and blot out the sun.
And listen,
Turns out we don't need Bill Gates to blot out the sun. We can just nuke each other and we'll do the same thing.
a small-scale nuclear war might just reduce the population enough to stave off global warming for a decade or two. In the meantime, 75 degrees, beautiful, sunny. It's November, folks. This is winter in New Hampshire. This is the winter.
Why are you wearing a sweater? Oh, there goes the Kauffman sign on the run.
Oh, it looks like it's going to spread the word. I'm wearing a sweatshirt because, I mean, let's be honest. I wear a sweatshirt and shorts year-round. This is just my outfit.
Whether it's -10 or 90, it's
I don't think they like this.
friendly, but we'll take it. Flip it around on them. It's better than no honk. Saw the meme of the doomer versus the honkler, right?
No.
Do that one, yeah. Most people at LPNH are honkler.
Patrick, I know you say you're on board with Georgism, but it's just democratic feudalism with an extra step. We'll do a video covering that sometimes. The one that doesn't suck.
One that wants to avoid World War III. Only one. The one who doesn't want to die from
Benzo, the problem is if we had a honk for freedom sign, people would just think we're campaigning for Republicans because half of our Republicans are better than your libertarians in Texas.
Say August or Marty for Bulldog or Kauffman, and then don't get there for Kauffman. Excuse me, what boggles my mind, Steve, is the fact that we haven't gone all in on this already. Militarily, information, economic.
Someone needs to go to Bulldogs rally and play "Die for the Government" over loudspeakers by anti-flag. That would be fantastic.
Tell you what, if I had my choice of soundtrack, we would just be blasting "Fuck Shit Up" by the Wingnut Dishwashers Union the whole time.
And we got to go after China. I can't take any pressure off of China because they're in this with them. And we're to Taiwan.
Well, Reed, why don't you tell us how you feel about Tulsi endorsing Bulldog?
I mean, it hurts me more than the Herschel Walker endorsement, but you know, I can't. I don't know if this is a defense or I don't really know what this is, but Tulsi's never been good with endorsements. She endorsed Bernie Sanders, and then when he lost, she endorsed Hillary Clinton, and then she endorsed Joe Biden. So I don't know. And same with Rand Paul. He endorsed Baltic. He also voted for Mike Pompeo. He voted for Lloyd Austin, and he's had Trump's balls in his mouth. So I don't know. I don't know why we should care what either of those two endorse.
Is there anybody's endorsement you would care about?
The O'Donnell endorsement is hard to get, so I guess that one's if it gets the O'Donnell endorsement.
Listen, the O'Donnell endorsement centers around a philosophy of the realization that there's something beautiful about setting the world on fire and watching it burn from the center of the flame. In a different fashion. Listen, I'm not going to say I'm anti-war in general. It's just I don't want to pick a side. If there was a good guy, I mean, maybe it'd be worth supporting the good guy.
So I am going to give an endorsement here, though. I'm 150% endorse John Fetterman. I want that guy to win. I am contemplating committing voter fraud to go vote for that guy in Pennsylvania. Hello, good night. We need that man in the Senate. Vote for Fetterman if you live in Pennsylvania.
Jeremy, who would make better memes in the Senate, you or John Fetterman?
I think we should really consider what the two of us together could put.
I'd be fascinated.
I think it'd be a great bipartisan effort. We could really highlight what actually happened in the Senate. We do it together. But yeah, it's pretty exciting. We've got a lot of real winners. Definitely gonna get a winner.
How do you feel about the conspiracy that John Fetterman is actually a Ninja Turtle in a human suit?
Oh, by the way, I also want to fully endorse Herschel Walker. I realize there's libertarians in the Pennsylvania and Georgia Senate race, but guys, this one is just too important. You got to bow out and endorse the bigger joke in the race. It's just got to be done. So, Fetterman, Walker, 2020.
Tulsi?
Yeah.
Reed, who's your ideal presidential ticket in 2024?
Ideal?
Yeah.
Like they would actually win, or just like in real life to actually run?
Greatest meme ability.
Oh my God. Let's see. I gotta think. Probably Fetterman Walker. I mean, it's just like the biggest indictment of democracy that ever.
You don't think we can force a Spike Cohen, Jeremy Kauffman ticket? Force them to get along for 6 months?
If you don't vote for that, you'd be very anti-Semitic.
It'd be the most pro-Semitic ticket ever. Spike Cohen, Jeremy Kauffman, 2024.
Is Spike a half-breed?
I don't know.
Looks like the Blotto.
Go him.
No, Jews don't have that. Jews have any car.
I think Jews are smart enough to understand the
Or you're
reality of
reporting.
genetics.
He's a reporter. I'd like to fully endorse Mark Victor for Arizona Senate. Right in, Mark Victor.
Age of consent and all.
Should be up for a vote. Why not?
Look, it's been I wanted to work as an adult when I was 14. I wasn't allowed. I was very insulted by the government.
Do you think adults should be able to stop you?
What?
I mean, do you think that should be up for a vote, though?
I had to get my parents to apply to a bunch of big tech companies when I was 13 and 14, so I could run my eBay and collectible card game business on the internet. Yeah, look, I hold a little bit of a grudge.
Well, Benzo thinks if you and Spike run as a ticket, you'll get 6 million votes easy.
Oh,
That sounds. I mean, I'm not saying it wouldn't get any votes. I just,
I know, the LP record's like 5 million.
I'd say 200,000 to 300,000 votes you usually get.
The question is, as Larry Sharp says, how do we get Reed Coverdale into the White House?
Well, I'm out of the truck.
He's out of the truck.
To the White House.
Reed's actually, he said, probably on election day, he's going to officially declare his candidacy for CB2.
Do you hate Danny DeVito that much? Are you going to run against little bimbo with tits?
Carolyn.
Yeah, she's going to be Pappas. It's terrifying. I mean, it's exciting that somebody beats Pappas. It's terrifying that it's her. Reed, Mike says he would vote for you if your entire platform is centered around defunding and spending on Israel and Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, that would mostly fit into my platform. Who asked that?
Mike on YouTube, what would be your line in the sand for going to war with that axis of evil?
So going to war with Israel and Saudi Arabia?
Yeah.
Well, you see, I think there's a case made for maybe not being anti-war, but what if we do Washington D.C., Tel Aviv, Taiwan, and Kiev? That might throw our adversaries a curveball. They would really know what to do in response. That was a joke, just in case.
Was it though? It sounds like good policy. God, almost as good policy as 40% off water pipes at your local sex shop. That's the ad we're getting running before the Kauffman billboard. I was going to see if we can cash that rotation again. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a based libertarian billboard where you're from. Not sure we can zoom in much with this mount. I'm zooming in on the video camera, but like, look at that. That's a work of beauty. And it's gone. The Zoo Health Club, though, will give you a 3-day free pass. If you vote for Jeremy Kauffman, you have to read the first ad. If you vote for Jeremy Kauffman, the Zoom Health Club will give you a free 3-day pass, and the local sex shop will give you 40% off your water pipes. Why the sex shop is selling cannabis paraphernalia, beyond me, but they're advertising for it. All right. Well, it's been fun, guys. We're going to save what battery we have left. Sign off. And call that a day. But until next time, y'all, you know the deal. Stick around. Have fun. And be free. Don't forget to tune in. Next time, I decide to do something stupid.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Subversive. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to get alerted every time we go live on YouTube. And make sure to leave some comments and reviews on whatever platform you listen on to let me know what you thought of this episode. And a huge thanks and shout out to our sponsors and the awesome members of the Insurgency on Patreon. If you enjoyed this content, you can join the Insurgency on Patreon by following the links in the description for patreon.com/O'Donnell. And if you can't catch the show live, you can always catch it the next day on YouTube, Odyssey, Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Breaker, CastBox, and wherever else you listen to your favorite podcasts every day. So until next time, everybody, be free.